And our first place winner is Wyatt Hamilton. Richard, you need it up. All right, and it says confidently. Sure he can. There you go.
Out on my first fishing trip with my granddad, I knew he was going to be one of my best older friends. My granddad is probably 6 feet tall with a brace on his right leg because he had polio when he was a baby. He has white hair with a touch of black. I love him and miss him. He passed away March 3rd, 2010, 2 days after my 9th birthday. My favorite thing to do with my granddad was were to hunt and fish and camp. My first hunt with my granddad was on a farm. We call it BB's Place. It's very exciting. It was very exciting, but we did not pull off a shot. My granddad and I went back to the smokehouse where we hung out with some of Granddad's friends. Gene, BB, Big Rick, Floyd, and Philip. They made up a little name for their hunt club, the Lowlife Rod and Gun Club. They are a group of old guys who like to hunt, eat, and be laid back. The first long fishing trip to Lake Moomaw was a blast. We cooked out, told jokes, and played tricks, and shot BB guns. What we had for dinner was outstanding. We had steaks and oysters. It was so good. I can't describe it to you. It was so good. But my favorite thing to do was to fish on the Jackson River. I like to tie flies with my granddad. I like to fly fish with my granddad very much. And he always catches more fish than I do, but I catch the biggest fish. The camping days with my granddad were full of good times together. One of the time it rained like the Dickens for 6 days straight, but we still made up fun games and played board games the whole time. My Uncle Matt and I bet a lot on card games too. My granddad always had a special talent for tying flies. It was Granddad and my favorite thing to do. We would sit down at the little chair at my granddad's desk. I could feel the warm, sweet heat that came down from that little light above. It made me feel really good when the light fell on me. The first fly I tied, a big green woolly booger, stunk. But my granddad said it was the best he ever seen a kid tie. I love him for that. My granddad is one of the greatest people I've ever known. The best times we had together were sharing movies on lazy afternoons, sharing the silliest jokes, hunting, fishing, and camping together. But most importantly, spending time with each other and the whole entire family. I love him very much.